All right, here we are, live. Gonna be working on the Lucky7 Mud Mowers. Uh, as you all know, I do have existing rock crawling lights underneath. Uh, it brightens up a lot underneath the carriage. And the reason why I have that is because if you're riding at night and your belt happens to slip off or something, a pulley or something, you usually grab your cell phone and look underneath it. Well, I don't need to do that because I got rock crawling lights. And I got a couple in the back above the axle, a couple underneath the floorboard from here back. Well, I don't have any up in the front because I extended the Lucky7. It is now over 8 feet long, and I'll explain that to you in a little bit. So what I did is I went out to Walmart. I purchased another set of 4 rock crawling lights. Paper's in the way, you can't really see. There we go. They are bright. So I'll be installing this today. And now because I have so many lights that's on there now, I'm going to probably have to get a better battery setup. Right now I'm running, I believe it's 360 cold cranking amps on lawnmower batteries, if I'm not mistaken. I can find that out. I have 2 of them. I bought the batteries when I first built the tractor, roughly 2 years ago. Fortunately, hold on one moment here. Yes, boss. Good morning. Good. Yeah, just have him knock on my bay door. Oh. All right, we'll do. All right, bye-bye. Apologize for the boss there. All right, so let's get back to the batteries. I have 2 batteries. I have one that's underneath the seat, which is every source, and this one's still full of mud. And I got a lot of wires around it. Let's try to find this. Might be this one here. And I have one in the box here. Sorry, there 300 cold cranking amps. I have a total of 2. So that's 600 cold cranking amps to be able to turn over the engine for the Lucky7. Excuse me. Due to the compression on the Lucky7, and it is very tough to start, turn it over because the compression. Compression is very, very high in it. I have a lot of torque in that engine, which I built that 2 years ago as well. Some of my earlier videos, you'll be able to see that. So needless to say, I got the light package to add more lights, and I just had this other piece. I don't know what happened to it. Maybe I didn't pull it out of the box. Maybe I did. I don't know. They'll turn up. Oh, here it is. And because I have so many lights here, you could be able to get this little switch here. It's like a little relay. And you could be able to connect all your lights up over here, tie them in nice. So you only have one wire that's going to be coming out of here to your toggle switch, your light. So I'm going to be hooking this up to all my rock crawling lights. You can pick this up at Walmart. This is probably about 25 bucks. This is about $12. Be doing that. And as you all notice, I put a bumper on a Lucky7 with the trailer hitch. I have to take the trailer hitch off, but I keep it on. This is the reason why it's over 8 feet long now. The Lucky7 is over 8 feet long, only counting from here and over. So today, what I plan on doing is keeping up with the chat, talking to people on chat, as well is be painting. This is what I use for the Lucky7 for the frame. I'll be painting the front bumper, painting all my weld marks, make sure I don't get no rust or curves in the future. But the bumper here came off of a ATV quad, and I was able to weld it on a bracket, which is on the bottom over here. Most of the Craftsmans, they have a bracket here, which is bolted on. And what I did is took the bracket off, and I welded this on the bracket. So it's actually, the bumper is just held on by 6 bolts. So in the future, if I ever had to take the bumper off for a particular reason, it's not a solid, it's not going to be there for life. I could be able to unbolt it and take that off. Or I could put it on another machine, maybe in the future. We don't know. Another thing I got to talk about. Today is a big day. As you all know, YouTube, you could get modernized, and you could be able to make a little bit of extra money on your YouTube videos with their commercials. Today is a big day. I just got modernized this morning. Awesome. Let's see. See who's in here. JC. Let's go up. I know a lot of people by their first names, but I'm not going to call everybody by their first names, because if you guys like, you could go check out their channels and pull there. Let's see. Black Bull. Hey, good morning, buddy. Good morning. Obama, Mud Mowers, Junkyard, Cheryl, JC, Junkyard, JC, Kane. I'll check out the chats in a minute. Go-karts, cameras, Snoopy, Polar Bear, Go-karts gone fishing. All right, I got to read up the chat to get it going. So basically, this is not, as you notice, I'm not using StreamYard today. I ran out of hours. I want to really update that software. This way, I could be able to get StreamYard. I could get also more people in the panel. But of course, just like everybody else, it takes money. So I'll be updating that shortly. Good morning, Anita. I did a live video on Facebook this morning to let everybody know I'll be live at 10 o'clock. I went live a little bit early. I was kind of excited to actually be working on the machine and let everybody know about the YouTube partnership. Worked awful hard on these videos, and it took me a lot longer than everybody else thought it would. And it did. I don't know why, but it took a while. Put a truck battery. A truck battery, again, truck battery, a car battery, doesn't matter. It's the cold cranking amps that matter. Right now, I got 301 back, 300 in the front back of the mower. So that's total of 600 cold cranking amps I have to turn this over. And it's the charging system that's actually in these engines, any lawnmower engines. It's not going to charge it up quick. It's just the start that you have a problem with. So the problem I originally would have, if I run these lights constant on all of these trail rides, or even a winch that's located here in the front, if I'm constantly running that, it's going to drain the battery, because the charging system on these things, they're only pumping out, we'll just say maybe 2 to 3 amps. It's not going to keep the battery fully charged if you're going to continuously use all your lights and your winch and everything else. So that's not the problem. My next problem is running all these lights, how to be able to keep it charged enough where throughout my adventure on these trails, I'll be guaranteed to have my battery juice. All right. So Now I gotta think of something. I thought of something. It's in the works. It's in the plans, and some type of alternator, and it's going to be mounted right here in the front somewhere. Don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to think of some type of charging system that's going to charge up the batteries. That's in the future. What's up, buddy? Good morning, JC. Just trying to catch up on the chats. A cargo hitch carrier on the front. It will be 10 feet long. Doing good, Scooby. Morning. Wow, wow. My mom and dad's in there. Yes, I will give you a call there, Doug. Apparently not just right this second. But at the end of the stream, and I get a chance, maybe later on, I will settle down. I'll give you a call. But basically, it's if anybody has any questions regarding the Lucky 7, feel free to put it in the chat. I got a lot of hits on that throttle cable I did on a Lucky 7. It's a solid throttle cable. I'm not using the plastic lines just like everybody else would use. I use just the metal one here for my choke. But I do have a video that's posted for a solid state throttle cable. And last week I did a giveaway. This week I'm not doing no giveaway, but I happen to find some more brackets that my buddy made for me. As you all know, Rob S. This one here is powder coated. I usually paint where it says Lucky 7 with the middle finger sticking out. I'm going to keep that one. But I found some others in my pile. Found that one, which is not painted. Found that one. This one here, this is a unique piece. That is actually the Lucky 7. And on the back side has that. Okay. And I have to cover this up over here because I like that one too. Because at the beginning of this video, YouTube asks if it's kid friendly. Well, for this video, it is. So, anyways, enough of my talking. If you have any questions, the throttle cable is cool fix. Yes, it's a cool fix. And I don't know if Ed, you've seen that video, but I think that's going to be the safest way to be able to have a throttle cable either on a mud mower, a go-kart, even like man, my brain went blank. Mini bike, because most of these cables they're all ran by plastic, and they have the metal cable going through, which you know they're flimsy. A lot of people they have them hanging down off their machines or around it. Mine, I get an old brake cable, brake line. I put the throttle cable through that brake line, fill it up with grease. Now I'm able to bend that brake line any way I want. And I usually run it from the throttle through the frame all the way up, nice and tight fit. You can check out the video, see how I did it. But I'll never have to worry about my throttle cable either get stuck rusted, corroded, catch it up on any tree limbs, or just happen to hit it some particular way or something, and that throttle gets stuck. I never have to worry about that no more. So with this bar here, with the bumper, now I have my light back here. I got to take this off. I got to put it up over here. I'm not going to do that today. Today, I'm basically going to be painting this here. So during the week, it will be dry. Then I could make all my movements. That customer is here, so I have to go and trade something. Give him a remote control for a snowplow. So I'll be right back. Give me 5 minutes intermission.
Hey, box you guys in there? I just haven't cooked that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right to a foot car. They give you all the fronts. All the lights are hooked because they fucking flaking and chrome dust all outside. Oh, the fucking wheels. All four wheels are fully corroded. Fucking brand new truck. I got what? $1,000. Bought it dark in the rain. Yeah, it's just minor shit, you know. They had to order oh, I meant to ask. Fuck, I forgot to fucking look at it. Top of the, I brought the file over my driveway. It's like a breather on the top. Yes, breather. What it is? Yeah, that's all flow. It kind of at first it's gonna be it's kind of legalized out. I was reading about that. That's fine, right? At home. Yeah, yeah. Usually, I think on that problem, trying to get all the air out. Yeah, yeah. I mean, the other thing is kind of weird is oh, think about it. It's like you're going like but the left side goes all the way up. The right side goes up. Yeah, I like I said, I haven't put any time on it. Yeah, once you get get hooked up before snow, play around with it. Yeah, check out the video on oh, quickly. I didn't watch it though. Yeah, quickly. It's kind of great. Yeah. There's a lot of people. Oh, nice. I saw some of your buttons. All that shit. Yeah. All right. Hey, thanks for that. Yeah.
All right, I'm back. Now this kind of stinks because it's cold in the garage now because he had to have the door open. All right. Let's see here. The steering wheel. It's actually been fabricated myself. I don't know if you could be able to see it there. The number's in the way. You guys want to know how I did that steering wheel? I'm going to show you really, really quick. Well, it's not going to be quick because I have to find stuff, but it'll be quick enough. Point this camera down a little bit. All right, I came up with the idea. If I seen this bucket, the bucket of chain. All right, to be able to make a Lucky7 steering wheel, got to grab some chain. Got to get yourself a bucket. of course, you're going to have a welder. Now, how I did this, we'll get a longer one to make it a little too long. Make the steering wheel on the Lucky7. Take the chain, wrap it around the bucket, get your length you need. You cut the chain right here. Now that's the length you're going to need for the Lucky7 steering wheel. So once you cut the chain, you have the length, you put the chain back around the bucket, and you take your welder. You weld each link, tack weld it, so it's nice all the way around. Then when you do that, you got a perfect round circle with the chain link steering wheel. Now to make it even safer, you double weld everything, front and back side. It's going to take a lot of cleaning, but if you do it right, you should be all set. Now, as far as if you see on the Lucky7 here, see these pieces here that go down. All you need to do is get yourself some good stainless steel or something, metal rods. That's going to be tough enough to be able to take the impact and keep it nice and straight. And once you have that, you could basically weld it right on your steering column. So that's how you make the Lucky7 steering wheel. And I got the idea by just having a bucket of chain coming around. Yeah, haven't got motivated. That's the same thing here. All right, so from now, put that back. I gotta shake my paint. So that's what I use right there. I use oil base. I usually do maybe 2 or 3 coats. And once the paint dries, it should be dry by tomorrow morning. And then during the week, I could be able to strip all my lighting that's from here. And then I can figure out where I'm going to be putting the existing rock crawling lights. Which these, I know I want to put one each underneath the fender. I'll probably put like one up in the very front facing down. I'll probably put one more like underneath the chassis facing down. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 lights underneath for the ground effect. And what I'm kind of hoping for, you see the rock lights there, that's what it shows. So, and how it lights up the bottom here on the ground at night. That's what I'm hoping for. And so far with the existing lights I have on it, it does do that. But I think that would look pretty cool to have the whole machine all lit up on the bottom. There's something else. I like to do things different than everybody else has. And this machine here, I surprised myself the way how it used to be when I first got it. I can't believe somebody actually had this and they were cutting their lawns with it. If that original owner could be able to see this machine now, I think he would flip. All right. I gotta get a screwdriver. Open up this can. So anyways, I got these here. I found those in a scrap pile. Well, not scrap pile, but my pile of metal. And I'm gonna paint those as well sometime this week. And next week, I might be giving a couple of these here away. So next week's live video on Saturday. you might be able to win one. So every Saturday, roughly around 10 o'clock, I'll be doing a live video, either here at the shop or at home. Then when it starts getting really nice out and I could be able to get out on the mud mower, I'll do like I did before when I made a YouTube video. I'll go live. You guys could be able to see what's going on too. But anyways, missed my paintbrush. I don't know what I did with it. Guys all know I have several Facebook groups out there. You guys got to check out Mud Mower Addiction. Paintbrush is right there in front of me. Facebook groups, Mud Mower Addiction. You guys got to check out Mud Lawn Tractors. And the very last one I have is called Live Videos. Those are all my groups that I maintain. Coffee. Yeah, I would love to get on this tractor right now. Take it out in the woods in the back. But I gotta wait. I gotta wait. All right, let's get painting. I ain't getting nothing done this way. What's your pulley ratio? My pulley ratio is actually a 5 to 3. 5 in the front, 3 in the back. Yeah, before I get this wet. Let's check that out. Turn the lights on, bring the camera back there. It's the only thing I don't like doing with my laptop. But the GoPros are good for this stuff. Turn my lights on. Here. Let's see if you guys could actually see. Alright, there we go. You guys see the transaxle? I fabricated a brace to go from the top, which is the yellow brace. And I got the bottom brace right there. Alright. Now we'll look on this side. I made another brace, which is yellow right here. I'm actually running a Peerless 206 transaxle. And all these braces here I fabricated myself. I've had a problem with busting transaxles before, and it never worked out. So what I did is fabricated some brackets to go around the transaxle from keeping it from twisting, which seems like it's all working. But I just noticed right now, I got bolts on the side here. This one here is loose. And I'm missing this other bolt right here. So it looks like I'm going to have to put some bolts in there somehow. And I'll keep that from moving. This is the reason why I like these rock crawling lights underneath. Because now you guys could see just about everything that's running underneath, which is pretty cool. Here's my 5-inch right there. I'm running a stock pulley for my clutch, which is this one right there. If I see that one. Nothing fancy. It's the same exact belt setup as the manufacturer would give, besides the pulley ratio for the front and the rear. With the 3-inch back pulley. If you notice, what I did is I put a brace from here to there. I added another one this way. I have the tension for the back pulley. It took me a while to get this belt set up working properly without it burning off. I've been actually running this belt now for, I don't know, since last year sometime. And I haven't had a problem. It looks like it's wearing out perfect. Before the season starts, I'll replace it just to give it a quick tune-up. The belt. I already did an oil change on it. I did put new spark plugs. I put some new, better boots because I had a problem with that. Water was getting in there. I do have a whole bunch more stickers from other YouTube fans I have to put up there. I got Roy the Boy, Go Cots Gone Fishing, El Camino for Life, Mill Hill Mud Mowers here, Mower Outlaws, Long Gone Tractor Shop, Moose Luke. This is awesome, awesome place up in New Hampshire. You guys go check out. It's the ATV trail up there. If guys, you all know Fearless Front. My big supporter right there, my work right there, Tire Doctor LLC. Shut these lights off. Off-road mud mowers. I don't know. I got a whole bunch of different ones up over here. I got some other ones I have to put on a track that I haven't had a chance to do that. More Outlaw. I'm glad to see you made it. I just gave you a shout out there. More Outlaw is truly a hero. You guys probably already checked out his page, but all right. Off the painting I do. You guys have any other questions in the chat? I'll try to keep up with it. Just got a commercial. I hope you watch it full length. Just got modernized this morning. Tell you, that's awesome. Big news for me. I'm glad I made it. It took me too long to get there. Let's put some paint on this thing. So I'll try to keep up with the chat as much as I can, but it's wish the paint dried really quick, but it's not. It's gonna take at least a day. Bruce, you gotta get something set up. Gotta get out there in the trails. I've been working on this since August. Trying to see what it does now, Tell you what, this year I'm not gonna fucking flip it. I think it's gonna be too heavy. Oil-based paint, that's what I use. Hope I don't miss anything. What a plus, I probably will. Why am I not spray painting it? Well, I found out with spray paint, it chips off too easy and it doesn't last as long. If I use the oil base, it acts as a thicker coat than spray paint. Lasts a little bit longer and it stands up to scratches. Well, it's time for us to get up there and unstuck them there. Oh, Lord. Like I said at the beginning of the video, yes, I know everybody and most of the people by their first names, but because we're on YouTube and we try to get other people helping by watching other people's videos, I call everybody by their YouTube name. All right, thanks, Ed. I appreciate that, buddy. Why is there a trailer hitch in the front? Well, the trailer hitch is actually made and put on there only for my work purposes. Believe it or not, the trailer hitch, we get a lot of trailers I work on during the day here. And so we used to have to grab the forklift and hook up a trailer hitch to the forklift and move the trailers, around. And they more like yard trailers. Well, anyways, now it gives me a chance to be able to ride the Lucky7 if I have to move a trailer around. Yeah. I would love to take this out right now. Freaking plow in my way. warm in here now, man. Feel that heat going. I cranked it up to like 72. Yeah, they. Yeah, borrowed video. You guys should be able to watch me do this. Actually, don't look that bad after it's painted. I bought this bumper off this kid. I like to say maybe 2 years ago. It's been sitting around my shop for a long time. I think some of my videos at the earliest, when I first started building the Lucky 7, it's actually in there. Bought it off from $10. Kevin, that's a funny one. Black paint matters. Mia just had her bath. What I was asking about you, Bruce, is the forklift video that you made. I want to know how many views you got on that because I shared that to one of my groups for the tire changing, and a lot of people replied and got a kick out of that. They love that little forklift moving around tires. If I get every little spot. Yeah, so that, what you see right there, is a Jeep from Nightmare. Nightmare Hell there, that Jeep. Been working on that for a long time. Almost a week. That's the one I had to weld up the frame. A lot of frame work on that one. Yeah, I'll probably do like 2 coats of this. Boy, it's nice and hard coat. Love the smell of the oil-based paint. Gotta make sure you get the bottom too. Did I miss anything yet? Yeah, can't wait to see this full of mud. Main mud. Can't wait. Ugh. Looks okay to me. Not bad for a mud mower. I don't think I missed anything. That's it. That was my attention on today by painting the front bumper. Getting the lights. I gotta put those on after the paint dries. That won't be until later on this week. Wotech, thank you very much. Work in progress. A build is never complete. Chuck, yeah, says put it. No, I actually stole an idea, and this is what I'm going to do. I have plenty of tractors, and I'm gonna be making one of these here eventually. Gallery. I seen this, and this came off of trying to think. Nick, his name's Nick. Vokes, Volks. If you see that set up there, I thought that was pretty cool. I'm going to be making one of those. And Cheryl said that she wouldn't mind being pulled around. I told her she's going to be getting covered full of mud. So I'll be making one of those sometime in the spring. Oh, stupid notifications. Let's see. Yep. Cheryl does have her own mud mower. It's the LT1000. That got introduced. I think it was like a year and a half ago. A gray one. That is you. Ah, that's new channel. Awesome. Did you see the? I did a shout out. I have your sticker up there. Uh, I'll show you one more time. I'm not sure if you've seen that. Right there, buddy. El Camino for life. So there's so much to list what I've actually done with this Lucky 7 machine. But I do have to show you one thing though. Maybe just one day I will sit down. Throughout the years that I've been putting money into this machine, give and take of maybe a couple receipts I've lost. But I have a box full of receipts here, all the money that I put into the Lucky 7. One of these days, I'll sit down and add up all the receipts that I put into the Lucky 7. You know, I got receipts out of the galore. Someday, we'll find out what this box contains in receipts and how much is actually invested with the Lucky 7. In the comments below, you guys see all the receipts. Why don't we start on this video guessing how much money I have invested with this machine. And as you see, I still have a few receipts in the bottom there, and I have a handful of receipts here, minus the Husky belt things here. And that. Here's most of the receipts. And here's some more. Why don't everybody take a guess what I have invested with this Lucky 7? And what I'll do, hopefully by this week, I have some time, and I'll add up to the dollar amount that I have invested with the Lucky 7. The one that comes, I mean, the closest, not like hundreds difference. I'm talking about the closest will win a prize. I'm not sure what it is, but we're going to try that for next week's giveaway. Estimate how much the Lucky 7 put into this machine. You guys just seen the receipts in the comments below on this video. Start it. Let's see who gets closer. By next Saturday, you guys will know how much I have invested. And when that comes to closest, we'll win something. So today is Saturday, 4th, and it's just about 10 of 11. So you only have to comment. You can comment more than once. Comments only work on this video. You can't comment on my other videos how much the Lucky 7 was actually put. It has to be in this one video. So if you're watching this video like Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, you're allowed to add your comment how much the Lucky 7 is actually invested. And then next Saturday at 10 o'clock, we will all find out how much I put into the Lucky 7. The one that comes the closest will win something. Oh, God. Over 7,000? I like to say yes, but I don't think it's that much. It feels like it, though. Definitely feels like it. Now, keep in mind, once we do figure out how much is actually put into the Lucky 7 next Saturday, that can't be the exact dollar amount that I actually put into it. I'm sure somewhere down the line I put receipts down and I forgot to put them in the box, or you know, uh, left them in my pants and went into the washing machine. I don't know, but the exact dollar amount that I have in that box will be the winner. Well, closest to it. Yeah, I believe it. You put a lot of time and money into that El Camino. I love it. All right, guys. So, anyways, this concludes this live video. Sorry I wasn't able to have anybody on the panel. Hopefully by next week, maybe I will. Some good news. If you're just following now, I just got modernized today. So all my videos are gonna have commercials in them. I appreciate everybody takes that lousy 2 seconds, 3 seconds instead of pushing that skip button. At least watch one video. Uh, Again, like I said before, I'm not into it for the money, but yet that little extra money will help in the Lucky 7 build and the future builds, whatever I decide to do. I appreciate everybody logging on. You guys are awesome. I would not be here today without you guys. I appreciate it very much. And thank you. So stay tuned for next week's live video, Saturday at 10 o'clock. We will find out exactly how much money I put into the Lucky 7 with the receipts that's in that box. The one that comes closest to that dollar amount will win a prize. You do have to be on the live video next Saturday to be able to win. So if you did place a comment right here on this video and you are the closest one and you're not live, well, in that chat on my next live video on Saturday, you can't claim the prize. You have to be in the chat to claim the prize. So I'm only going to make it fair for everybody. Till then, let's gamble. Lucky7 Mud Mowers, YouTube.com. I appreciate everybody logging on. Thank you as always. Talk to you guys all later.